first we have the MUR-Box and what it collects. On the right side you see the 3 different lines. We have the status line, we have the counter, and we have the analog inputs. And the status, machine status, as you see, records green when the machine is running, and other colors when the machine is stopped for different reasons. And these are the stops are recorded automatically, but the colors are usually recorded by the operator using a terminal or keypad, but can also be used. You can also use automatic stop codes using signals from the machines or other sensors. So the counter in the MUR-Box can be used to count number of meters produced, how many items are produced, and this can be presented either as a rate, a cycle time, and these can also be, for example, if you use an energy meter, you can count those pulses and convert it to kilowatt hours consumed. And the analog input can be used for external sensors, for example, temperature and vibration sensors. A single MUR-Box is usually only having one connection from the MUR-Box, from the machine to the MUR-Box. But depending on what version you have, you can connect 4, 6, or even 12 machines to one single MUR-Box. But in this example, 12 machines for 12 inputs can also be 2 machines and additional automatic stop code signals. So we're going to look at what's new in the MUR system. And if you have installed the MUR system recently, you already have this. If you have an older system, you're free to upgrade, and we can support you in performing that upgrade. And I'm going to show you about stop groups, how to define a different set of available stops per machine. But now it's also possible to configure more than 99 stop codes. You can define what stop code ID you like if you have some other number used elsewhere. And we also have a tree structure in the stop codes that you can use to organize your stops in different groups. And to do this, we go into the web interface and we look at, we go into System, Stop Coder, and here we have the new view where we add the stop codes. And we have 3 sections. We have the group section, we have the machine section, and the stop code section. And we start looking at the stop code section. Here you have a list of all stop codes. And here you can add new stop codes. And when you add a new stop code, you're free to give it any number you like. And it can be above 99. Important that once you created this stop code, you can't change the number. But you can delete it and create a new stop code with a different number. What's new also is you can enter stop code name by the English name, but also in Danish or other languages. Right now you see only Danish, but if you would like to translate it to Swedish, you change to Swedish, and then you can edit the Swedish name here. And then you can click the color to choose your own color for each stop code. So once we're created, see a new stop code, we can have checkboxes where you select. These checkboxes does not configure the stop code, but they belong to the group. So if I select a group, which I have called CNC for our CNC machines, we can go down and see which stopcodes are checked here. And these stopcodes will only be available for the CNC group, or otherwise the unchecked stopcodes will not be available. And these groups are then configured in the machine list. Here we have the list of all machines, and here we can select which group belongs to which machine. Let's see how it looks. For example, we have the CNC group on machine 2, CantBlock, and let's go look in MUR terminal how it looks. First of all, I'm going to log in as admin, so I have access to all machines. Now we're looking at one machine here. We have all stopcodes available for this machine, but if we switch to CantBlock, we only have a subset of the stopcodes available. So you can make the interface cleaner for operators depending on what machine they are working at. And one more interesting thing, as you saw here, depending on who you log in as, you can control which machines they have access to. In my example, I can look at users, and I was logged in as terminal 1. And here we can check which machines they should have access to, and they will only see those machines when logged in. This is almost everything new with stopcodes. One last thing is the tree structure. We can see under maintenance here, and we have a sub-stopcode called waiting for maintenance. And same thing with repairs, waiting for repairs. And then we have maintenance, non-planned and planned maintenance. To configure this one, for example, we can open it for editing, and we see place under main category. We have selected under maintenance. So if I want it to be a separate stopcode, I can just choose none, save. Okay. Okay, then it should, we're running a live beta version now, so we have to look at that before we publish this version. Over to the next part.